For some boom, baby, boom, rise and shine. We shining out here today, y'all. It's morning marijuana motivation time, and once again, the girl got drunk and started hanging on every dude at the bar, and I realized that I was being Captain Save a Hoe that night, and I wasn't saving a hoe. A hoe's still gonna be a hoe, and I'm gonna still gonna raise some real women here, teach them how to be nice to each other, teach them karate, kung fu, hiya, hiya, hiya. I got karate girls this morning teaching them how to kick, punch, and do karate, and they're doing their gymnastics. Say hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sai.
Hi, I'm Sai.
Yeah. Oh wait, what was that? What was that last part? That last part's all on her. She just loves to add the. You're not Sai. You're not Sai. Oh my God, do you see these little girls? This is so bad. Bad girls. Bad girls. Bad girls. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you... Ah! What? You gotta stop! These little bad girls. Bad girls, bad girls. Spankins. Little bad girls. No, you get it. You get it. So I'm raising them this morning. They're all over me this morning. Yeah, it's the gym. Look at, they're so cute. Get up over here. Oh! Yeah. This is me raising up children. But last night it happened. The girl showed up again, getting drunk again. Not as bad as last time, but staring over at me. And the drama continues. She goes, she's trying to ignore her, and she comes up to me and goes, hey, hey, hey. Fucking kids, dude. Motherfucking kids, man. Fucking beat your ass. You better know. You would? Yeah, I think so. And she proceeded to like basically hook up with every guy or be next to him. What? Be next to him and try to make me jealous, and I just walked away. Just like this. Just walked away. It's like, that's not my problem. I didn't create that person. I can't stop them. You can't make them choose to be healthier. You can't make them choose to stop drinking. If they want to drink, if they want to be on people's lap, part of that's inside them. So as much as we'd like to say, oh, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not like that at all. It's exactly who you are. It's exactly who you are amplified. It's the drinking making you feel braver. It's the confusion that makes it feel dirty. And then all of a sudden everybody was on my side going like, yeah, this bitch is crazy. I'm like kind of get away from her. I'm going to different bars. Other chicks are hitting on me. I got far away from it, and that's just what it's gonna have to be, you know what I mean? And you're gonna have to figure it out yourself. This is what life's all about. It's not easy. You know, I had to figure it out the hard way on a Christmas. I thought there was a girl that liked me or I liked her and that she was real and genuine. No, then it became a, I'm going to get drunk again and I'm going to sleaze all over every dude and try to dance with them. There it is. I was looking for you. That's my man. Thank you, bro. Need a smoke? Coolest guy in the room.
You know what?
Yeah. No, I don't want to. No. Hey, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Little girl. You watch out. My little girls right here. I got to watch them and everything. They've been all over me since this morning. Just on the case. They've been up early. But yeah, no marijuana to speak of, so I guess I'll get my tobacco on. But it's a full trip, bro. That some people, it was inevitable. I can't believe that she was back. Not even embarrassed. What is it? Yeah. Not even embarrassed and not even apologizing, but then try to come over and talk to me, and I just ignored her. I was just like, I want nothing to do with this chick. She's been nothing but trouble. Hey, I heard you got in some trouble. And she just loved the attention. She loved the drama. And I was like, what are you doing? You little girls. Hey. Yep. Look at her, she got to throw it back. I don't think so. I don't think so. You better stop. What'd I say? What? Yeah, man. My friend just came back. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad girls, bad girls. Bad girls. Hey, what? You see these kids? You see these kids? Oh, I'm gonna have to beat them up. Yeah. See, getting in trouble. Yeah, bad girls. Bad girls. Better be in trouble. What's up, Zuba? I see you there, bro. Motivation time is just the only thing you can change is you. People are allowed free will. And if they want to make the choice to double down and be stupid and show back up and get drunk again and have all these people fuck with them, that's what they're going to do. It's like literally trying to slap the cocaine out of someone's hand or out of their nose. They'll just look you in the face and be like, I'm gonna chase it no matter what you do to me. And that's why Saints Addiction came from. You know, my Saints Addiction, my brand, was fighting off my back. I just got off the phone with a beautiful model from Texas. She's coming out to Vegas to model for me. But she's just like, yeah, I'm sober. I only do anything from the ground. She does her mushrooms, her marijuana, and her sexuality, all are what your Saints Addiction. That's what my whole brand is about, and I'm not going to change it. It's like, this is who I am. Some people can't change their stripes or refuse to change their stripes. It's too uncomfortable for them. They'd rather go back to their old patterns, stay in that comfort zone and not change, which is inevitable. And then you can be something that isn't in your character, right? But these are what people are showing us on a regular basis. They're showing us their true colors, right? Like they say, believe someone when they show you who you really are. She pulled it again that night, getting drunk instead of coming over and apologizing like an adult. No, she was right back by the bar, drinking, hollering at every guy, trying to stare over me, try to engage with me, and I was just like, no, I don't need that, dude. I deserve better. I deserve better than a drunk girl that's licking everybody's face. I deserve better than a girl that gets mixed feelings, tries to fuck me in the bathroom. I got my dick on her pussy, but now she's all over somebody else. And then to have no remorse or sympathy and be at my small beach. She could be anywhere. She's about to leave. I can't wait for her to leave the island. She could go any beach she wants. She was in the club where I was, trying to dance next to me, bump into me, and I was like, I do not need this drama. I can't believe it happened on Christmas, and then 2 days later, she was doing it again. What? Look at her doing her little peeky, trying to flip me up. What? Jip, no, jip. Those are my babies, my little babies. Little monkey, you little monkey. Look at her. What? Alina? What? Look at this little girl. Jip. Yeah. Little girl's trying to flip me off. I have to regulate on their ass, but that's what I realized is that we all get to make choices. That's free will. It also determines our character, and people that determine their character by the decisions they make. They talk about why body count counts is because this is an inevitable character view. I'm going to say the truth to me. My parents are divorced. I'm 75% more likely to get divorced, and especially since they were in an abusive relationship. And the longer I wait without being in a relationship, the harder it is to create a bond like this. And you know, look at these little girls over here. And when you can't create a bond with somebody, you end up learning some lessons in your life. You know, you end up learning a lot about yourself of how am I willing to change myself as my character to fit someone else, to be myself, not make someone else comfortable. I had a model go, I'm not gonna change myself to make you feel comfortable. I'm like, it's working. Whatever you're doing is not making me feel comfortable. It's making me feel like you're psychotic and doing whatever you want to say. Yeah, of course, Nuzuku. What up? I can say hi. I shout out everybody that comes to my show. You got to say how old you are, where you're from, and how'd you get to watch this show. But yeah, I say what's up to people. I got no problems with shout outs. Hey, what? Little girl. You better stop. What? Little girl. Oh, I'm gonna regulate on these little girls. I'm 14. Oh my God, you're underage. Get off my show. You got to be older. What? Little heart. Aw, sigh. Love you. Bye. See you. Hey, look at these little girls. They're so cute. I don't like smoking around them though. But that's what it is. It's my show of people that don't want to change. Get off my show. If you're underage, get off my show. This is a show about adults having adult conversations and actually going to apologize as an adult and say, hey man, I know you were trying to take care of me, or man, I was a big mess and Sorry, I had to make you put you through all of that. You know. Morning, bro. Hey, you don't have any smoke on you, do you, by chance? Say what's up to me. No. Do you have any weed? Say my guy, bro.
No.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Where you from?
Italy.
Yeah. Shout out to Italy, baby. Yes. Represent, baby. Represent. Yes. Thank you, bro. No, a smoke. Give me a smoke. You got another one?
Have a cigarette if you want.
Yeah.
Cigarette, yeah.
I want to smoke. I have nothing to smoke. I'm good. Okay, bye. Yeah. If you're 14, come on, dude. This is an adult show. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yes, you will. It's going down tonight. It's going to be a big party tonight. So, it just goes to show that it showed me a lot because I've been sober both experiences. And this time I was like, this girl is not good for me, sitting at all the bars. Now she sees me. I walked past her. I ignored her. Then she followed me, sat next to the Thai dude and was like talking to him, but staring at me, pointing over. And then they both looked over to me. And I'm like, I'm out of here. I walked all the way around, went to the club. She walked to that club. And then she was trying to dance next to me. Then she was trying to dance with my friends. I said, everybody, I was like, I do not need this drama. She's like, hey, I heard you had some trouble. I'm like, you're the trouble, bitch. Something's wrong with your head. You're getting drunk again, trying to fucking double down. I thought you would be embarrassed. No, she came back to the same beach, same fucking bar, same situation. And I was shocked that she did not change her character even in the slightest, bro. She was just being rude. Well, not rude, but she was just being, I would think that she was being an irresponsible human being, but it wasn't my responsibility for her choices, and that's what we are responsible for, whether we like it or not. Waking up with strangers or hangovers or sleeping with people we don't like, that was all in her. So when you wake up in the morning and you got that hangover, that's going to be all on you. That's all you got. You're hungover. It's not going to feel good, and you're going to have to fucking pick yourself up from your decisions and sit there with your accountability and pain and go like, is this what I'm doing to myself? Is this what I keep receiving as headaches in the morning? Or war stories of what I did the night before, or how I treated other people, or how I acted out of sorts, or didn't act the way that I wanted to. Maybe she did want to hook up with that Thai guy. I don't know. Maybe she wanted to just hook up with everybody. She made the statement that she's like, if I got horny every time, I would have fucked the whole island by now. For sure, in the last 2-3 days, she's tried to fuck the whole island. And I was like, I just don't want to be a part of it. I don't barely know you. I was gonna block her, but I'm waiting for her to leave the island, and then I can just be like, I don't even know you, dude. We don't need to associate at all. And that's what I did. I walked away, and I was just like, yeah, dude, just leave me alone. She tried to come up and talk to me. I was just like, I didn't say shit to her, dude. I was just like ignoring her on the dance floor, turned my back, and every time I turned around, she was trying to look at me or talk to another dude, or something was going on, and I was just like, nope. 3:33, time to go to bed. I want to get some sleep. I'm away from the drama. I don't need it. I know some people like to get off on it, and then, oh, look at her. Does she look lovely today? Look, another flower in the hair. Look, isn't she gorgeous? Hey, you got to shout out where you're from, though.
Oh.
You got to shout out where you're from.
I'm from Stockholm.
Oh, what? We got Sweden in the house. We just had Italy here, so yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is she beautiful? Look at her. She needs to be a reliable model. You should model for me. You got to get a shirt. I have shirt designs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bring them with me around the world.
I'm very camera shy.
Yeah, but no, I can give you the design and you can take the photos yourself. Yeah, when you get back to
Sure.
Sweden, make me look good. And
Yeah? If you want
I
to.
want my shirts to go worldwide. That's why I give them out. Beautiful girl like yourself, you're gonna have look at her style, dude. She's like in a kimono, dude. She's super cool. So you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm Mark.
Jessica.
Jessica, yeah, I remember from the flower in your hair yesterday. Yeah, see? So, yeah, Sweden in the house. We got our new Swedish model here. Look at that, how beautiful. So, yeah, if you come back around to this corner here,
Yeah.
we live right back here. I have designs. You can see them and pick one out when you have time. Yeah?
Have you been here for long?
I lived here 15 years. Is that
Oh, okay.
long enough? No, I've been here 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah.
Long enough.
Yeah, long enough. Are you going to the beach or
I'm gonna have some lunch, I think.
are you eating around
I
here?
haven't figured out the good food spots.
You're looking at it right there. Family Coffee right across the street. Yeah, that's fucking smacking. Yeah. If you're gonna be there for a while, if you order food, I can bring the designs over and you can choose.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's do
But I
that
think
then.
maybe I'll sit there's one just around the.
Yeah, wherever-
You see me.
Yeah. Or when you're done, you can.
If you're still here,
Should I grab them now, or are you gonna be lost? Will you come back?
I'll come back.
Okay. Come back. No worries. Yeah. Say bye. So sweet. You're awesome. Yes. That's so awesome. Thank you. And, beautiful women wearing my clothing. They're willing. They're open-minded. That's fucking cool to me. The other people, they were a lot of work. I asked her, hey, will you model for me? Never. I gave her a sticker. Never saw the design again. One of the girls came and sat here yesterday, a complete drama queen sitting here. A girl was just so out of her sort. She was saying that dudes had raped her, even though she got in the bed with them, and she's letting drunk guys in her bed, but she's laying down in the bed with them and surprised that they're like putting their hands on her, and she made herself like a victim. I gave her every way out, and she didn't want to hear it. She interrupted me. Then she became kind of abusive and aggressive, and she's like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable with giving this design. Here, I'll give it back. I didn't like the way it ended, and she turned into a typical American girl that was super intellectual, wanted to talk about invalidation, but she didn't want to talk about being defensive. Every time I tried to give her a word in unwise, she'd interrupt me and went right back to her drama and her strategy. And I was trying to find out what was this girl's strategy. Maybe she just wanted to get drunk and get laid, like a guy. You know what I mean? Like that's maybe her strategy. Maybe this other girl was like no resistance and no mental training, right? They find themselves in these situations, and I'm just like, you're the one that put yourself there. You know what I mean? Like you can't be unresponsive to the responsibility. You have to. It's coming for you. The pain, the hangover, and your choices are coming for you, regardless if you want it to be on someone else's head, regardless if that other person is accountable or not. That pain is coming for them, and that's just what I wanted to do. I wanted to alleviate pain, alleviate drama, and alleviate confusion. I left that chick so fast on the dance floor, it's not even funny. And I left this girl too. She was into the back, almost wasted like an hour and a half of my time. And if it wasn't one issue, it was the next. And all she wanted to do was suck up all my energy and my empathy. And as soon as I ran out of empathy for her, she took off, left the design, and acted hella weird. So I was just like, perfect, dude. You were drama queen. You don't understand. I looked up the top 10 red flags in women, and there's women that are, drama queens. There are women that always are victims. There are women that take no accountability. She had the nose piercing, she had the tattoo, she had the whole independent woman, and she wanted to paint everyone else as the aggressor. But as soon as I tried talking to her, she was aggressive. She had people pick her up in the morning, take her all the way to the other side of the island, hold her stuff, and then when they came back, of course they're on vacation, they want to party. She's like, that doesn't work for me. I need my bags now. And then when she got there, she was like, are you mad? Are you mad? And the girl started pushing on her because she is an aggressor. She is an instigator, and she doesn't know how to listen. She's entitled. So she's been stealing people's lighters. People are like, yo, it's $50. You just took our lighter. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, dude, you can't just take people's lighters and be emotional, or what she call herself, financial unstable. She's not financial solvent. She's saying that her own mother is practicing what did she call it? Financial hostage, or something like financial abuse. She's calling her mama financial abuse. So she told me all about her mom and her financial abuse, all about these dudes and all her rape stories and all these things. Then finally walked off angry and gave me my sign back. It just wasted all of my time. What's up, Brunette? I didn't see you in there, bro. What up? What up? Wasted all of my time bitching and moaning. I've been complaining and trying to ruin my day when I just met you, and I was like, you're just a lot to onboard. You're not listening. You're not taking on any constructive criticism. You seem to just want to bitch and moan and everybody take your way. And as soon as they give you their opinion or their viewpoint, like don't let dudes in your bed, then you won't have a rape story. She didn't want to hear it. She didn't want to listen. She was missing the data set, and she was so defensive that I was like, you're just too much to talk to. If you know all the answers, then nobody can teach you anything. You know what I mean? And that's what she was. She was unteachable, uncoachable, and definitely entitled. When someone takes you to the other side of the world, it's not on your schedule. You got to go for free. You didn't pay for gas, and you're on their time. When they come back, of course they're going to want to spend time. The last of my concern is your fucking bag that I took on. Not only did I take you to the other side of the island, but I'm watching your luggage, and you're going to tell me that it doesn't work for you to get it back faster? Miss me with it, bro. You can miss me with it. So some people's kids, they're going to get drunk regardless if they did it the night before or on Christmas Eve. She was right back at it like a crack addict. The same with the other girl wanting to moan. And I was just like, you're going to say, if I touch you, you're going to say I raped you. You're going to have zero accountability for leaning on people financially or leaning on them emotionally. The meat, bro, the meat, the money, energy, attention, and time. She was just eating up all my meat. And I was just like, nope, you're cut off. You're too much to onboard. You're too much drama. Literally, I just met you and you already have fucking a whole world of life problems. So, okay, what are we doing here? We're doing ponytails. Okay, and sexy. Okay, we can do that. We can do that this morning. I wouldn't mind. But, hey, I'm waking up sober. Not with any drama, not with any fights, not with any people that have character flaws, and that's just what I have to do. We all have to set our boundaries. We all got to say, that's not okay with me. I'm not okay with my girl jumping all over every dude, licking faces, and being aggressive. So that's what it is. Look at you go. Good morning. And that's what it is, you know. Black suit, hot ass, like Jesus, Mary, Lord, Jesus, you know. And that's what I get to wake up to. Another girl that's beautiful and not have to worry about it, or another reliable model that wants to help and is down to build something, versus someone that's trying to make me jealous, sleep with all my friends, make fucking problems. I don't want to even hear it, you know what I mean? So look, now she's trying to cry. Look, she's trying to cry. Look, look. She's gonna child on fall side. Look, look. No sympathy. No fake tears here, bro. No fake tears here. We're all gonna have to be responsible for ourselves. Look at the fake tears. Look, she's trying to get her in trouble. Hey, I lie. Tamai, why you sad? Why you sad, little girl? Why you sad? So she's been quite emotional this morning. They've been all over me. We've been playing kung fu and karate and punching and kicking, and needless to say, some of these little girls got hurt on her little butt. I think she got a splinter, but you know, it is what it is, bro. You're gonna have to choose your own character, and your character will shout louder than any shirt that you're wearing or any virtue signal that you're signaling. This girl is a complete fitness trainer, but she got overweight, overdrank, and totally embarrassed herself again. And I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. She was trying to talk to me or get close to me, and I was just like, nope. Same with the other girl. You want to be full drama? Nope. I don't want to onboard you. I'm not sleeping with you. Everybody that's touched you has obviously raped you, and you had no responsibility in it, but you seem super intellectual, and you're entitled to people telling them, demanding them, you know, give it back to me, or give me my stuff back, or where's my shit? And just like, bro, I don't owe you shit. And that's what the people end up fighting with her with. So, you know, it's all of it. It's our character flaws. It's the way that we interpret stimulus, and it's also the way that we respond. So, you know, when you're coming at people sideways, or drunk, or angry, like this girl was angry, this girl was drunk, they were all pulling their shit, and I'm just like, you know, you're just gonna make it just worse on yourself, and it sucks, because it's nothing worse than being angry and then making yourself more angry, or being stubborn and then hurting yourself from being stubborn. I call it being stupid stubborn, because by you being stubborn, something stupid happens, and that's what ends up happening. It was just a stupid, stubborn move. She was out at the club again, drinking again, and I was just like, nope. Already learned that lesson the hard way. Please stay away from me. And I did. I went home again, and I don't care who she went home with. I'm free of her bullshit, her drama, or whatever, any kind of fantasy tale that she would spin. Stayed away from it, and just go, I deserve a not drunk female that's into me and just me, and stay away from anybody that's trying to get me into fights or talk about drama. I ain't trying to hear it. I just want reliable models that are cool. Like I just got off the phone with Alita. She's down for the mushrooms. She's down for the marijuana. She's down for the sexuality. She's all about my brand and making me look good. She does photo shoots almost every damn week. She's super hot, turning 40 this week, and she already has her OnlyFans and might need some content management. So I was just like, perfect. I'm glad I met you. Like, you look super simple. Selfie, shirt, and send pics, you know? That's like as easy as it gets. But if your content is to flake off, is to say, yes, I'm interested, but then not giving any energy behind the interest, are you the type of person that doubles down and pulls the same move again, go to the same club to get drunk again and get hit on all the guys? That's on you, dude. And I'm just going to be like, I don't care anymore, dude. I kind of liked you. I was like, I like you. And she's like, I like me too. All drunk, all trying to kiss me, all licking everybody's side of the face. And I was just over it, trying to hold up dead weight. The dude's like, you were groping all over her titties. I'm like, try holding up a girl that's damn near 160 pounds. She's getting big. You can see she's getting big in her arms. She's nowhere near her photo size anymore. You know, when we all get fit and we all get six-pack abs, we look like that for like a week. But we post the fuck out of those photos like that's how we look all the time. No ma'am, no sir. She was about a good 20 pounds overweight, and she's getting thicker now. She's getting older, and then it would just be like, oh wait, hey, I'm about to leave this island. You know, I'm missing out on some love. I wanted that to fuck the whole island. Well, that's what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? That's exactly what you're gonna get. Your character is gonna show us who you really are, without your shirt, without your words, without the virtue signaling, people are seeing who you really are, and we don't hide it very well because we end up still smoking our cigarettes, still doing our drugs, still doing our sex, and it just comes out, and people go, "Oh yeah, he's a womanizer," like they talk about Charlie Sheen, the womanizer, the ever loving womanizer. That's who he is. You can't leave him around a 16-year-old. You can't leave him around a single mom. Even the single mom kind of hit on me last night, but then she left the dance floor, and I never saw her again. But hey, to each their own, dude. It's a whole new day. I'm just grateful that I'm alive. I'm not around anybody that's being crazy. Nobody's trying to bring me any drama. I don't want anything to deal with these people, people that have poor quality of character. Even the dude that tried to fight me the next night pulled up and he was like, "How are you?" And I was like, "I'm here." And he pulled up, and he was like, "What'd you say?" And I said, "I'm here. You want to do something about it?" And he was just like, "I just asked, how are you?" And his Turkish accent. And I was like, "Bro, you just tried talking shit to me, trying to fight me, and you want to act like how I'm doing or what's my name? Fuck that, homie. I'm right here, right now. You want to throw hands? What's up?" You pulled up. There's no one else around, but space and opportunity. Get off your bike and get beat, bro. Like, I was just like at that mood. But that's also my character. I feel like when I'm defensive, the horns come straight out of the halo, and that's mostly Saints. I don't pretend to be a nice guy. I'm an honest sinner. I'm an honest pervert. I'm an honest mistake master. You know what I mean? And I smoke weed. I shouldn't be smoking tobacco. I'm calling myself out on it. Finally talked to my friend that I've known for 15 years. He just came back, and now he's a vegan, and he's telling me, enjoy your dead chickens instead of enjoy your meal. He tried to soft play it, but he came back and said, "Hey, man," he didn't say sorry, but he wanted to talk and do these kind of things. And I was just like, bro, like you did something weird to me. Like, always the vegan guys that are always trying to tell somebody about their meal. Dude, you were entitled and you were opinionated, and you solicited your opinion unwantingly. So that's what I was telling him. I'm like, I don't want you to be doing those things. You do, like talking over my meal or narrating while I'm about to eat. Ooh, that's gross. You're about to eat that? No. So he kind of apologized. We played some Frisbee and had a bunch of people play Frisbee, and I guess I still have a relationship with him. He didn't block me, and he kind of apologized, and I think we kind of all smoothed everything away, from the drama from earlier. But I don't take shit from nobody, bro. Like, I don't care if you want to fight. I don't care if you want to drink. I don't care if you want to fucking be stupid, bro. That's on you. But, like, I'm going to stop it. Like, if you're trying to make comments on my food or trying to push your agenda on me or your character flaws my way, I'm going to tell you, fuck all the way off. You do you, I'll do me. And everybody's going to have to be responsible for doing them. So now he's all skinny and leathery, and that's what he wanted. He wasn't a vegan when I met him. 15 years later, now he's Mr. Opinion, and he's got something to say about everything. I had to tell him about himself. And the other girl, I wanted to tell her about her drunk stuff, but she was drunk again, and there was no possible way to have the conversation. And I just said, I don't need her in my life. This girl's not good for me. I deserve better. Stayed away from her, got away from that. And then same with the other girl that plopped down, being a Creole, being American, and being super intelligent. She was trying to fucking flip the script with all of her nasty ways of getting in beds with dudes, but then trying to tell them that they voluntarily sat down next to a drunk guy that just came into her bedroom and just laid on the bed, and she tried to wake him up, and then he ended up in her bed again. "Oh no, you're not responsible." She's like, "What was I supposed to do? I was tired. I've been up 3 days," and all these excuses that you hopped in the bed with this dude, and now you're surprised why he's groping you. You want sleep? Don't let dudes into your bedroom using your bathroom. His bathroom was right next door. I tried telling her this simple instruction. She was like, "Oh, no, that's not what it is. It has to be this story that I'm telling you, because then it leaves me as the victim and not responsible for my decisions." And that's why we're here having this conversation for the morning motivation, is you are responsible for your addiction. You are responsible for your choices, and you're also responsible for your decisions. That's it. There's no ends. It's all input, output. There's no ends, ifs, ends, or buts about it. That shit's coming for you, and unless you align yourself with the sun and get your shit on the positive now, you're gonna forever keep drilling holes in your canoe and get the same results that you did before. So that's why I keep wanting to do this morning motivation. You know what I mean? Good morning, bro. Morning, bro. Yeah. Look at mom. Yeah, mom. You did this. Did it go good? Did it go good? Yeah. And that's it. Hot Russian chicks and their daughter had the birthday. That's my morning motivation. If you got anything out of it, you already know. Like, share, and subscribe below. But as always, peace and love. And Shigaton. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But the other side of your fear, the other side of your excuses, and the other side of the world, because that's where I'll be. Peace. Yeah. There's Joanna. She didn't even see me. And that's it. I'm going to get off this TV. I'll see you on the other side. Peace. Yes. Yes.